Hello everyone and welcome back to Inky Dink Scrap with Leanne Wagner. Today I'm going to be working on my third layout in my Simply Elegant series. And I thought today, given the recent death of Queen Elizabeth II, that perhaps we might have a go making an elegant layout with images of the Queen over the years. So I printed out this lovely one here and I will be using some stencils. I'll be using some stamps. Obviously I'll be using some Distress Oxide inks like I normally would. So let's have a look at the papers. So I'm using some papers from AB Studio again. I'm going to use this one as my background, and then I'll be stamping and stenciling on top of this. And I've chosen some lighter Tim Holtz Distress Oxides that hopefully will show up on this background. It's quite dark. There's really dark navies through here as well, but I'm hoping if I use the lighter ones, you should be able to see the stenciling on top of it. I am going to use this lovely page here, which has these lovely flowers but also clocks. So I thought that was quite a nice thing to use to represent how long she has reigned across the Commonwealth. And I'll be fussy cutting some of this out to add to the layout for embellishments. And then these other papers I have selected will be used for matting. So there's two of the AB Studios papers, but also I'm dragging in a little bit of Australiana. In Australia, and in particular Western Australia, the golden wattle symbolises our state, but also it's very Australian, and the whole idea of it being gold wattle links heavily with the monarchy and richness and prestige, perhaps. So that's the plan. I have got also these little, they're actually wood veneer, printed on wood veneer embellishments. So there's some locks and keys and things. I might throw some of those in as well. And I'm using, for the first time ever, this very cute little stamp, which I have not used, and I've had it for many years. I'm not sure that this company even exists anymore, which is C Love D's, maybe, which has got this cute Once Upon a Time with the crown and the shield. And I just think perhaps we can do something really sweet on a tag with that one. So for my design for this layout, I'm thinking of doing some stenciling, stamping through here, and may perhaps go with a circular design in some of my matting, purely because it sort of will link nicely with these clocks that I'm going to use for embellishment. And then I'll perhaps be able to have some flowers, almost like a wreath coming around as well. So that's the plan. So let's start with our stenciling. I'm using 4 stencils today. This one is a lace. Can you see that? Let me just get some paper. That might be better. It's got this lace design on here, which is quite lovely. It's a Kaisercraft one. I'm not sure what the name of it is. I am also going to use this Kaisercraft little one, which is called Foliage. This is another no-name cheapo one, but it's got some quite nice texture, which I like there. And I've got this one, which is a budget one as well. Came from like the $2 shop. And I just thought perhaps I could use some of these designs with some gold texture paste, maybe some gold shimmer texture paste, just to add a bit of glitz and glam to it. We've already got on our design here some lovely scrolly foliage happening as well, and a little bit of a frame there. So I just think it might work nicely with this. So off we go. Let's start stenciling.